Hello, guys. It is time for our inspiration of the day. And today's inspiration is talking about the difference between how we as human beings judge and determine what a person should do or, what they're going to be good at by their outward appearance. We haven't really talked to the person. We haven't engaged with the person. We don't understand the person. We just do a first glance and then we go, yeah, they would be perfect for this, or no, they won't be perfect for that because of how they look. Well, here's the deal. That is not how God judges people. God is not concerned about your outward appearance. He's concerned about more than that. So we're going to read 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7 from the New Living Translation. And we're going to see the difference between how we as human beings judge and look and consider a person to be worthy and how God does. And so this was going to require for us at the end to make some adjustments. Okay, let's read. And this is from the New Living Translation. It says, "But the Lord said to Samuel, don't judge by the appearance or height, for I have rejected him." The Lord doesn't see things the way you see them. People judge by outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Wow. How off we are. Do you see how off we are? Because we determine for women, we determine that dude is cute because he looks good. We don't know nothing about that man. We don't know if that man has children. We don't know if he takes care of his children. We don't know if he has a job. We don't know if he works really hard at his job. We don't know if he's clean. We just know he looks good. Well, that's also how men might judge. They might go, oh, she's fine. She, got a nice curve, got a nice build. I think she would work. We don't know if that woman is trifling. We don't know if she works. You don't know if she can cook. You don't know if she's clean. You don't know anything about her but that first glance. Now, granted, first glances might mean a little something, but when it really comes down to it, what do you want to know about the person? You want to know their heart. You want to know what's important to them. You want to know what draws them, what attracts them, what makes them, what exudes out of them in their character. See, that's what God is looking for. He's looking for what exudes out of you in your character, in your persona. How are you coming off to people? Are you rude? Are you nasty? Or are you loving, kind, and patient? Look at that. So are we taking and cleaving to ourselves things that God would reject? Because let's be honest, sometimes we have picked wrongly. Okay, I'll raise my hand. I have picked wrongly because I was caught up in maybe how they looked first, because that's going to be my first attraction, right? But then sometimes I think I wanted to fix people. So when people aren't right, then we try to fix them. We try to mold and shape them into being this person. But maybe that's not a part of their character and that's not a part of their heart. That's not the calling that God has for them. So my mom likes to tell me about a church that was picking a pastor, and they picked him because of how he preached. But the man was a womanizer. So is that the kind of pastor you want? Or we could go with a person that is rude and crude and non-compassionate. Is that the kind of pastor you want? Is that the kind of person you are? So here's the deal. God is looking at our heart. He's looking at what's really inside of us, what's deep down. The compliments that I get from work is that I'm really made for being a chaplain. I'm compassionate. I don't know if that would be a word that I would describe for me, but it's what my clients say to me, that my name, Angela, is perfect because then I become the angel. That's not how I see myself, but it's how my patients and their family members see me. So sometimes it isn't even about how we see ourselves. It's about how others perceive us. Because ultimately, how others perceive us from our heart perspective is really God letting us know you're doing the right thing. So even though I can get lots of compliments about how nice I dress, what nice shirts I have, what nice jewelry I wear, that's really not the most important. The most important thing for me is to show and spread the love of God, the love of Jesus, to have that compassion. That, my dear beloved sisters and brothers in Christ, and those who have yet to come to Christ, is the thing that you want. What attracts you to somebody else, what should attract others to you, is your heart, because that's what God is looking at. You guys have a blessed evening. I will see you again later this week. Be sure to like and share on YouTube, Instagram, and of course, Facebook. You guys be blessed. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.